Hi. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about neo-evolution and whether or not we as a society should continue using this type of technology. A little bit about neo-evolution. Basically, the idea of it is scientists and doctors are manipulating and changing cells and genes and DNA um, in hope to be able to create specific traits or characteristics um, in humans. Right now, a lot of testing is being done on animals, and we haven't gotten that far yet with the human aspect, but it is something that could be in the near future. It stems going way back to selective breeding, like with dogs, where scientists would breed two different dogs to create a hybrid, essentially. And this has been done with many animals since then. Uh, what it basically does, and the idea of neo-evolution is it speeds up evolution. I mean, whereas evolution, natural evolution, took hundreds of thousands of years, excuse me, whereas neo-evolution hopes to speed that process up a little bit. So scientists, again, they genetically engineer and enhance genes and DNA in cells, and they can, the idea of it is to be able to do things like um, prevent and cure diseases. Even that's one big thing that it comes out of the idea of neo-evolution. So going into that, the manipulation of genes, scientists and doctors predict they could cure diseases, prevent diseases such as diabetes and cancer, which that sounds like a great thing. And also, as I said, to be able to choose different traits possibly in your offspring to make them very strong or very creative or things like that. The obvious benefits of technology like that would be, curing and preventing diseases. That would be amazing. Um, and you could possibly eliminate them from society altogether, over time. And the enhancement of traits in humans, that could be seen as a very good thing as well, to be able to make stronger, more efficient, even better looking humans. Now, obviously, there are a lot of drawbacks with that come with neo-evolution. There's very little research on the short-term and long-term side effects in humans, and even in animals at this point. So we don't know what the effects of a genetically modified human could be. You know. Um, Also, if certain biological traits that we see in humans now, even diseases, could be eliminated, this could have unforeseen effects on society that we can't even fathom because it's so natural, as it is with those traits being there. Also, the societal hierarchy, it could be broken with too much manipulation. Naturally, we as humans develop and grow and learn and become who we are, and everybody plays specific roles in society, and if you start to tamper with that, again, that can have some short and long-term effects that our society may not be ready for. Um, when it comes to moral and ethical implications of neo-evolution, I mean, clearly the first thing that jumps out is that it's not natural, and the people who are proponents of natural, biological um, evolution, would not be fans of neo-evolution. Um, and the idea of extending human life is another part of neo-evolution, and that could also have some negative side effects as well because the idea of death is viewed differently, and with the idea of death being viewed differently, life is viewed differently, and people would act accordingly. Um, and also the idea of an unending life, that may be scary to some people. So in conclusion, should we continue to pursue neoevolution? I personally would say no. I'm not for neoevolution. I don't like the idea that it's not natural and that it's created by scientists and doctors, even though, I know they know what they're doing, but to me it doesn't feel right. There's very little research on the effects that it could have on humans. Um, you know, not only biologically but in society, the effects that could happen. And it just would disrupt the natural order of life. And to me, I would, I would rather us as a society try to, um, you know, deal with the diseases and things that we have here. And if you're not born a strong person or a beautiful person, you can excel in other areas of life. And I think that's the way it should be. So, thank you.